Hey, hey, hey! Welcome. This is Jason is a social scientist by Mouth Daily. We have a special guest in the house today. It's pill number 220. But David is here. Hi, David. We have to engage the echo chamber. We're gonna kiss. We're totally gonna kiss, aren't we? Mm-hmm. I think we are.
I'm not actually trying to hide. I'm just really bad at spatial reasoning.
We're gonna. Well, it's back. Everything's. You're through the looking glass now, David. Okay. Let's see here. Everything's gonna be glitchy. Hey, there's Kim. For crying out loud, this isn't working here. Okay, hang on. This is so embarrassing. I'm sorry, David.
It's all good.
No. Give me. We gotta be able to see ourselves. So let's get this echo chamber up and running. Dang it, the heck. It's not working.
Oh, is the feed just not showing up?
Yeah.
I was trying to explain to one of my friends today what a faceplant was. I was really surprised he hadn't heard of it.
Yeah, that's... Don't demonstrate it for me.
I sent some illustrative YouTube videos.
Let me just reset this phone here. I'm waiting to take one. Especially when I move the ramp. Sometimes I'll move the ramp to show it to people. I'll get back up here and step off like the ramp's there. And
please be careful.
To By Mouth Daily.
Mm-hmm.
What are you guys looking at? What does Edwin say? I'm no gay hater. Greet them friendly when I see them, but seeing them kissing, for me is like sitting at the table, then don't get my favorite dessert. Okay, Edwin.
I'm confused about what the favorite dessert is. Also, not to nitpick here, but the name of the show is By Mouth Daily. I think it's pretty clear,
I think what's fair, I don't know, for me, when I'm at a guest's house, I don't complain about what's served at the table.
It's true.
But, that's me. I don't,
yeah.
This isn't it.
Don't want to go negative or make anyone feel bad. Just...
Guests in the house today. Alright, the echo chamber is engaged. Almost. But, that's...
This is actually really exciting. Not that I wasn't excited before, but things are happening.
Right? It's pretty fun here, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a cool show. This is a cool show. Who knew? Who the heck knew? It's pretty fun here. Plus, Edwin, this guy is so cute. This fucking balloon is in the way here. We gotta get rid of this. Bye-bye, balloon. There.
Actually come into frame now, so...
Edwin, this guy is so cute. This balloon is in the way here. We gotta get rid of this. Bye-bye, balloon. He's sexy. Like 3 nights in a row now, I've got to kiss this man. He's sexy. Like 3 nights in a row now, I've got to kiss this man. You can see us kissing right now. It's sexy. We should switch places so you get a look.
This is actually the whole show tonight, FYI.
I told them during the shower it would be a 4-hour kiss, because the show is 4 hours. I like hearing your voice in the echo chamber. I'm sure there were some people that didn't even believe you were real. Like, you're my snuffleupagus.
Cue to me like slowly deflating.
Dang it. This is embarrassing now. There's feedback here. You wait here. Talk to them for a minute.
Okay. I'm supposed to say things that I'm not sure to say.
Dang it. This is embarrassing.
Yeah, so spatial reasoning, not super great. It's clear, because I can't stay in frame. I'm David. Hi. Oh, Jeff, we'll miss you. Hey, Kim.
David, people only like me when I'm like a clown, apparently. When I'm kissing and doing things I want to do, they don't like me anymore. What is it? I don't think people really get what this show's about at all.
Are you all aware that he's like balancing on a precipice here all the time? It's like pretty scary, actually. Hi, Sam.
This is so exciting. Look at him. And you're talking to him.
I'm so bad at this.
You're too tall. Like, it's practically too tall for me here, up here. Look at him. You're talking to him. Dang it. Dang it, right to heck. This guy, I don't even know what to say about you. Oh my goodness.
I can switch places back. I think that worked better.
Maybe. Dang it to David. It's Pride Month too. I mean, it's important.
True.
Like, this show is about stigma reduction. Did I introduce the show? This is welcome. This is Jason, is a social scientist. By-mouth daily. There's 2 by-mouths in the show today. Yeah.
Yes.
And it's pill number 220. And look, we got some rainbow reactions happening even. That's beautiful. Thank you, Parisi. I think that's Parisi. Who else is that? That's Sam. Thank you, Sam and Parisi. What else? So pill number 220, the pill is Triumec. It's a once-a-day pill containing 3 medications, abacavir, dolutegravir, and lamivudine. Together they work in concert to suppress the replication of the HIV virus within my system. I take my HIV medication in front of friends, family, lovers, and strangers daily on the Book of Face in order to embrace stigma, to dispel ignorance, and find support. And I don't know, you're sexy. Daily on the Book of Face in order to embrace stigma, to dispel ignorance, and find support. And he agreed to come here and kiss my crazy ass live in front of friends, my friend's family, and strangers are his strangers. My strangers are his strangers.
You're a really great person. Amazing.
You really are amazing. You really are. Like, super smart and funny. I don't know. Really are. Like, super smart and funny. I don't know.
I feel like we sound kind of similar when I'm like I can't hear it when we're talking, but on the recording or the playback.
No, I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah. and it doesn't sound like it to our own heads because like sound is conducted. She's too nice to me. All these people are too nice to me. You know that? They're really. You're too nice to me. Everybody's too nice to me.
Seems like something you could unpack a little bit, but
maybe, yeah, let's not. I don't know. We could, I guess, but yeah, maybe. Let's focus on packing things, not unpacking them. That's just a joke. My goodness. Thank you, Kim. You're supposed. They said Kim says move back home Oh yeah. Oh, I thought you meant move. Yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah. That's not bad. No. I need to move out to the West Coast. That's what I need to do.
Yes.
Fuck with Mississippi. Dang it, heck. So tell me about the kissing at the bar. Is that something you've done before?
I have. I'm a big slut.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm kind of a slut, but I just don't do it in public.
Oh no, I'm semi-public slut.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, yeah, but really depends on the chemistry. It's not like I'm not gonna make out with someone I don't want to make out with in public. I mean, or in general, but you know what I'm saying. So.
Yeah, well, I if I know what you're saying, I was really excited to. Well, it was exciting just to make out in public, but to be seen making out with you in public is really exciting.
You're a little bad. Oh my god.
Who, me?
Mm-hmm.
You didn't stop me.
Oh yes,
You're
Jim.
complicit.
Yeah, he is a very good kisser. Like, yeah. If any of you get an opportunity to kiss this man, yes, highly recommend.
This man gives good advice too.
Happy Pride Month, everyone.
Yes. This is we're definitely breaking stigma right now and making people feel uncomfortable, which we must be doing something right.
Yeah,
We're breaking new ground here, at least in the echo chamber. Never kissed a man in the echo chamber. Never kissed anybody passionately in the echo chamber. Breaking new ground here, at least in the echo chamber. Never kissed a man in the echo chamber. Never kissed anybody passionately. Breaking new ground here, at least in the echo chamber. Never had anybody that was brave enough to stand up here and kiss me.
Well, I'm. What can I say? I'm a brave, amazing person.
It's true. It really is. like, he's a musician and a mathematician. M&M's. I like this guy. He's sweet too. He's a musician and a mathematician. M&M's. I like this guy. He's sweet too. He makes the cutest little moans when he kisses too.
Okay.
Too much. Nicole's happy. Yes. Kim's gonna squirt. Nice. Nicole's happy. Yes. And I told Kim and everybody else that was watching my shower earlier, because I always take my showers live. I don't know if you know that, but I do.
No, I picked that up. Yeah.
Okay. And what did I say about I forget what I said about this. I said something about kissing. I have no idea. I'm distracted. I'm driven to distraction.
And then they both fell and died.
It's gonna be a 3 hour 4-hour makeout show. Well, and then maybe we'll start another one afterwards. Maybe we'll see. Probably. 4-hour makeout show. Well, and then maybe we'll start another one. I can't remember what I was going to say. What did I say? What did I say, Kim? She missed it. We were kissing, Kim. You're going to have to tell us again. It's cool you knew the name of the song without having to be told, too. I get asked a lot what this song is.
I remember playing it in quartet when I was probably in middle school.
And viola is what you played, right?
I was playing violin then, but I play viola now, and well, sort of. I used to play viola, and I was gonna say, really easy to get lost in this song because it's very similar things over and over. So if you accidentally skip a measure or a beat, that's more like a measure. It's hard to recover from that, which is something that I did a lot when I was that age. Just a distractible little boy. So this is very relatable content, I'm sure. So, you know.
I like it. Oh, I just remembered what it was now. So I told them that I'm not doing this for any personal pleasure.
You're getting nothing out of
nothing.
this.
Nothing. This isn't for hedonistic reasons at all.
Neither of us actually are feeling anything at the moment.
Right. I'm feeling something. I'm not going to tell you what it is. Feeling something. It's a long feeling. But this is to advance our culture, advance society, to evolve thinking and relationships, and people need to be made to feel uncomfortable so they can get comfortable with what makes them uncomfortable.
Yeah. Destigmatizing, queer liberation.
Right, and it was just perfect. Just perfect timing. Like we didn't have a choice but to kiss in front of you. Really, I mean, it's Pride Month, and it's for our brothers and sisters and all the other people out there that can't be who they want to be. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it's fair, and this is a noble pursuit that we're doing.
It was nobility.
That's what happens when you're in the echo chamber. It doesn't take long. You start believing you're really funny. At least I do.
You are funny, though.
Oh, it's not true, but I believe it. Yeah. Thank you. Duality is a fundamental quality of existence, right? I'm not funny at all. I'm hilarious.
I have a question about polyamory.
Yes, that's definitely one of the things that I strive to destigmatize. I don't want to stigmatize monogamy, although it probably deserves a little bit of stigma. But it doesn't. I don't want to do that.
It doesn't deserve to be the default. It should be something people talk about, because then maybe people wouldn't assume that people they're with want monogamous relationships and get upset when it turns out that that's not true. But their partner didn't want to talk about it because it was stigmatized.
That's exactly the reason why I was serial monogamous. I just assumed that's what my partners wanted, and I'm pretty sure that's what they did want. But that's because that's what they were told. I had a friend not that long ago was saying that that most of the polyamorous relationships that he sees aren't healthy, and they didn't. And I'm like, well, that's like saying taking a snowball to hell and saying like, why did it melt? You know, like I mean, like for something to I don't know, like it's so demonized in society. Like, how can you have something healthy like when everybody in the culture wants to destroy it? Like says it's wrong. And that, I mean, polyamory is like not the only thing that's like that. Like,
also, I know plenty of monogamous relationships that are real and healthy.
Polyamory doesn't. They don't have a monopoly on dysfunction.
Yeah. Yeah, we have a really easy way to fill airtime.
Mm-hmm. There's no dead air now. You say something?
I said nothing. Yeah. Jason. Oh, Brett has a question.
Hey, Brett Whisker, what are you doing here? Hi, this is David, Brett. Oh, well, this is our third date in a row. Mm-hmm. Our second time kissing in public. Brett Whisker, what are you doing here? Hi, this is David, Brett. Brett's been watching the show for a long time.
Okay. Third date in a row. Also, FYI, we're having sex right now. You just can't see.
Right. We are talented.
Yeah.
Him more so than me, but I'm pretty talented too.
Yeah. It's a whole. Yeah. We won't explain it. I mean, we'll let you figure it out. Yeah, so.
Oh, somebody wants to give us money for blowjobs. I don't know. We don't
for blowjobs for other people.
I don't know. How much do I tip for a blowjob? I don't. Like, it's vague. I think we can decide for what, like $3,000 and I don't know. All right, I'll give him a blowjob. No, I'm just kidding. We got a kiss for Corey. Here we go. $3,000 and all right, I'll give him a blowjob. No, I'm just kidding. We got a kiss for Corey.
I don't know what you're talking about, Brett.
Yeah, Brett makes stuff. This man, you know, 4 times I brought him on my show, and he got naked. Like every time I told him not to, except for the first time. Like first time he gets a free pass, because I didn't even tell him. Uh-huh. But then he keeps coming on and exposing himself. I don't know about this man, but like we still keep him around. Like mostly because I sympathize. Like I want to be exposing my dick all the time too. But he doesn't respect me, David. He doesn't respect me. I am not 3. I don't know. I think the last time you took advantage of me while I was tripping, which is even worse. You're a naughty. I won't say you're a bad man, but you're a very naughty man. I don't know. I think the last time you took advantage of me while I was tripping, which is a fibber. I don't get accused of that very often. I won't say you're a bad man, but you're a very naughty man. Boyfriend. I don't. Well, I mean, he lives across the country. I don't know if boyfriend's a strong word. We haven't.
Some logistical difficulties. Yeah.
But yes, he is.
Well, I mean, he lives across the country. I don't know if boyfriend's a strong word.
He doesn't know that, but he is.
Alright.
But yes, he is. This is the room. This is my kitchen, Dominique. Welcome.
The hands.
He doesn't know that. Let's see.
Just to wipe them off first. Yeah.
This is the room. This is my kitchen. Welcome. Dang it right the heck. Brett, this is David. That is your name, right?
What? It's David. Did I not? I'm David. Hi.
Brett, this is David. That is your name, right? Live blowjobs or get the fuck out.
Well, I'm actually gonna get the fuck out pretty soon because I do need to go home and sleep.
Yeah, after we had sex, he's like, I'm gonna go home, and I'm like, well, you sure you want? I don't know how it happened, but you agreed to come up here and kiss me.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, after we had sex, he's like, I'm gonna go home, and I'm like, well, you sure you want? I don't know how it happened, but you agreed to come up here and kiss me.
I will say, I imagined. Oh, you too, Brett.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all couldn't show both at the same time. What?
Oh, the sex, maybe? No, is that what she's saying?
Maybe, yeah.
It's hard to say. Text is hard. Thanks, Corey.
Thank you.
Corey's really supportive of the show. He's an absurdist. From Absurdistan Association.
I'm from here, but I moved away, so I'm back visiting my family. But I live in Seattle now.
Mm-hmm. And Pacific Northwest is like my favorite place on the planet. And so,
See, if I show you both hands, I'm gonna fall and die, or become a quadriplegic. At least I can do it briefly.
I've got you.
Not sure. Or we could both fall.
We'll both.
Yeah,
We'll both. It'll be. I don't know. It'll be sweet. Romeo and Juliet. Oh my goodness. My goodness. Romeo and Juliet. It's good to be over the top. It's good.
Mm.
Definitely. It makes for good TV. My goodness.
Oh, beautiful. North California.
Mm-hmm. Let's kiss for Guy too. So, well, before he goes, right, I just want to thank David for, I don't know, agreeing to meet me and pushing me to, well, he didn't push me at all, but, like, his beautiful, sexy body and amazing good looks and what, just like, well, it's just his personality and, like, he's just sweet and, like, you got that New York outer shell, like, that's, like, you can kind of, you know, you're stoic, but, like, really sensitive, I don't know, and what else, like he's just, I said before, everybody liked the word wicked, he's wicked smart, and yeah, I just really like, and he's atheist, like, whatever, he's just super sexy, and just, like, I'm just glad that, like, he gave me a chance, and, like, I don't know, I think we really like each other, and whatever, I'm so glad he came here, and I mean, he's brave, and whatever, like, I'll be sad to see him go, but I'm, like, whatever, like, even if I never see him again, he can't take, no matter what, even if this scares him right now, but what this, like, diatribe, he can't take this 3 days away from me. It was amazing, and I just want to thank him for it.
Well, there's nowhere I can top that, but thank you for coming out and meeting me, and for welcoming me into your home, and introducing me to your friends, and being a total fucking sweetie, and a great kisser, and other things, and just being like a super cool, cute, sweet, I'm repeating myself, awesome dude. But I don't want to kiss you anymore. No.
One more. I'm just gonna. Say goodbye, everybody. Tell him how amazing he is and how sexy he is. And I don't know, you don't have to because he knows it. He knows it. He must. Tell him how amazing he is and how sexy he is. He knows it. He knows it. He must.
Take good care of this one.
They're pretty good to me. They are.
I mean, that was more accusatory than I meant it to sound, but...
No, I don't think so. No, it's perfect. You're perfect. See, Kim, it seems as you're the best.
Aw, thanks, Kim. Okay, I gotta go.
You gonna slide?
Yeah, sort of regretting not wearing underwear today.
Oh, that was fine.
Oh, no.
Well, I liked it. I'm saying don't.
I was just saying there's various things staying on my body. Becomes more tenuous, you know.
I like how short I feel next to him. I like feeling inadequate, I think. everybody. Well, that was fun. Hi. Hey, everybody. Oh, you didn't hear nothing. That was pretty innocent. Hi. Oh, you didn't hear nothing. That was pretty innocent. It was a little embarrassing, but exciting and fun. Sort of like the day at the bar. Hey, Dandelion. I am thirsty now. I'm thirsty. I've been working up a thirst with this man for a little while now. Hey, Dandelion. I am thirsty now. I'm thirsty. I'm working up a thirst with this man for a little while now. You did not. You didn't see nothing. So what'd you guys think? He's pretty cool, huh? Pretty damn cool. Sexy as fuck. Dang it, the heck. So what'd you guys think? He's so tall. I mean, I think that's like... Sexy as fuck. So tall. He's so tall. I mean, I think that's like... So tall. He is nice. I mean, he's a Midwestern boy. He is nice. He's a Midwestern boy. We gotta commune. No, we gotta have some communion. Who shared me to Kekistan? You Keckers see me kissing? Is that what this is? Happy? I might not see him again, ever again, though. Who knows? I'm still happy, though. These 3 days were awesome. I might not see him again, ever again, though. Who knows? I'm still happy, though. 3 days were awesome. Probably Kim, maybe, probably, but maybe not. Probably Kim, maybe, probably, but maybe not. Well, I'm trapped in the echo chamber. So if I want to see him, I'll just come back to pill 220 and... I made grilled cheese earlier for the boys. I made grilled cheese earlier for the boys. What's true? I can't remember what I said out loud or if I just thought it. What's true? Did I remember what I said out loud or if I just thought it? What's true? That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea, Kim. I like that. Brad says, with your love for transparency and pushing social science, Can you divulge what went down with you two? How do you mean? Like every single thing that happened we've ever done together?
With your love for transparency and pushing social science,
I doubt I could do that with accuracy, but I could attempt it. Do you have specific questions? We make it more fun. Let's drag this out.
I doubt I could do that with accuracy, but I could attempt it. Do you have specific questions? We make it more fun. Let's drag this out.
I don't know. I won't call it love for transparency. Let's call it a fetish. It's so particular, right? I won't call it love. Like,
I won't call it love for transparency. Let's call it a fetish. It's so particular, right? I won't call it love. Like,
don't point it out. Don't point out that I'm happy. That's like, as soon as I realize I'm happy, I'll be like, Jason, you know better than that.
Don't point out that I'm happy.
What are you doing, Jason? You know what happens when you get happy.
Jason, you know better than that. What are you doing, Jason? You know what happens when you get happy. Jason,
I've never known you short for details. Well, standing next to that man, I feel short. I feel very short. Sienna says, "Hey, hon, how's life today?" You missed it, Sienna. You missed it. David was here, and we made out. How long did we make out for? It wasn't an insignificant period of time, and we chased out some people. Like, I can't stand. Look at, I'm all for gay people, right? You know, I've got gay friends, but I can't see them kissing. This is a TV show. Thank you very much. Like you're watching a movie. It's like, yeah, this is art. It's not just some two guys. And even if it was, you should get used to it. Like this show, like people are fine when I'm holding a rubber chicken. It's all fun and games. But as soon as like I'm doing something actually related to like how I got HIV or pussies. I mean, come on. I mean, not to be, not to shame, but like, I don't like to be shamed either, though. Dang it, the heck. Go ahead and do it.
Not to shame, but like, I don't like either, though. Dang it, the heck.
15 minutes, nice. That was sexy. I got hard a little bit doing it. And it's scary to do it in front of you guys, too. And so, you know, it's got to feel good if I'm getting hard in front of people.
And it's scary to do it in front of you guys, too. And so, you know, it's got to feel good.
You know, and I don't mean to, like, I'm putting myself out there, so, like, I can't get upset. Like, well, you know, I can get upset, you know, and it is hurtful. Like, if I saw them kissing somebody they cared about, no matter where it was, I wouldn't be like, ew, ew. And if I was ew, I wouldn't be like, feel the need to like vocalize that ew. But I can't expect to be treated the way I would treat other people. Like, the golden rule doesn't work in reverse. You can't impose the golden rule on other people, as much as that would be nice, as nice as that would be. A lot of boners. Did you have one too, Whisker? What? You asked me questions, Whisker. Did I miss them? But my only regret about tonight's show was that I couldn't share it to all the groups. Damn, that would have been good.
My only regret about tonight's show was
190 people.
Damn, that would have been
Kim's clit got swollen. Nice. Sweet Kim.
190 people.
That's killer.
Kim's clit got swollen. Killer.
Carrie says, "What was the inspiration behind the little TV set?" Well, it was like everything in the show. It's built off of like one step at a time. Like the echo chamber, like just the voice and the echo chamber is feedback, right? It's visual feedback and like auditory feedback, and
the echo chamber is feedback, right? It's visual feedback and
that I stumbled onto. I'd been going live in some groups that I was more familiar with, but I was also in this group called Cellulite Salvations, and I would see like some people going in live and they were getting like 50, 60, 70 viewers, and I'm like, wow, like they seem like really supportive of live shows in that group. I'm gonna try to go live there, and I went live for the first time in that group, and I had 0 viewers, and I had 0 viewers, and I had 0 viewers, and I'm like, and sometimes it is glitchy, right? Like I was wondering, can anybody even see me? And so then I was doing the show with my new iPad, I think, right, or something, right? And then so I was like, well, is anybody watching? So I picked up my phone, and I'm like scrolling through. I went to the group, and I'm like, and I think it's because it was a large group, and I hadn't posted in there very long, very often. And I think algorithms, like the more active you are in a group, the more likely you are to be at the top, and more people are likely to see you, whatever. And so like I went into this group, and I had to like scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll to find my show, but it was there, right? And once I started watching it, then I could hear myself, and like and I referred to the show as like, this is the loneliest echo chamber, and like right as I wrote that in a comment, and like as soon as like I pulled up the show, I read my own comment, and then I could hear it, and I was like, Eureka! The echo chamber. Well, thank you, Carrie. Thank you. Yeah. Well, the reason I started going on my own page rather than in a group is, I wanted a wider audience, like, and the group that I was going, the Discordian societies, where that was kind of like my first home as far as groups go on the internet, and I would go live there, but like most groups are closed groups, so if I go live in any one, it's like being in a closed pen, and I can't. And so instead, I go live from my own account and then share it to other groups, and that way I still can see the and then so for a long time I was doing the visual and auditory feedback. Sometimes I point the camera right at the screen, and do I create this rainbow tunnel, like flip the whatever. Anyway, and there's like several iterations of the show. But often I'd be doing the show. I'd be sitting down there. The camera would be down where the keyboard is at, or on the other side of it, and sometimes the phonographs used to be in the bedroom, so I'd move the lights and the show. Sometimes it'd be in the bedroom, sometimes it'd be out here, back and forth. And the phonographs used to be in the bedroom, so I'd move the lights and the show. Carrie says, I just lost my beloved mother, and watching you has given me a little ray of sunshine each day. You are a real blessing to the world. Bless your heart, you sweet man. Well, thank you. And you has given me a little ray of sunshine each day. You are a real blessing to the world. That's my mom right there. My mom and dad, they're both dead. Losing them. If they hadn't died, I wouldn't be here to do the show. Like I said this before. I would be crying on my mom's shoulder instead of all your shoulders. And really, I don't think I would have as much to cry about. Like you never know what if or whatever. But if the death of my parents really, like, I don't know, it put a dark cloud over my head, and it was like 10 years ago, 11 years ago now. Anyway, so...
Parents really, like, I don't know, put a dark cloud over my head, and it was like 10 years ago.
Yeah, I'm glad we can be here together and support each other. Sienna, I'll totally send you my address. Like, especially for it's something that you want to immortalize here. Like, especially if it some way to remember your mom. You want to honor your mom somewhere. Like totally. And if it sounds like, yeah, whatever. It'd be my honor. No, you didn't upset me at all. I like talking about them. I like talking about things that, I don't know. I like talking about my HIV. I like talking about me. Maybe that's it. I don't even care about my dead parents. I just like talking about them because they were mine. So, no, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I like to remember.
I just like talking about them because
no, it's... Don't worry, Kim. This is like... Oh, what's the word? It's endearing. My anxiety's endearing. I just work it.
This is like... Oh, what's the word? It's endearing. My anxiety's endearing.
Wow, wow. Embrace positivity. When life hands you HIV, turn that shit into cool AIDS.
Embrace positivity. When life hands you HIV,
post Lucy happy.
cool AIDS.
Dang it to heck. I don't know about that. I'm probably just faking it. I don't know what is happiness. I don't believe in it.
I don't know.
It's not even here.
I'm probably just faking it. I don't know what is happiness.
Ah!
It's not even here.
What? This candle sucks. Dang it to heck.
This candle sucks.
Dang it right to heck. Dang this candle. Let's try this one instead.
Dang it right to heck.
This candle is going to be perfect. What stinks? My armpits? I don't wear deodorant.
What stinks? My armpits?
He didn't seem to mind. David didn't seem to mind.
I don't wear deodorant.
Well, there was a guy in Grindr that told me I shouldn't wear it, so...
David didn't seem to mind.
Plus, I like the smell of my sweat, so...
There was a guy in Grindr that told me I shouldn't wear it, so...
But the thing is... if you stop wearing deodorant for a little while, like even right after you get the shower, you can smell a little bit, and you have to wear deodorant for a day or two before it goes away.
Stop wearing deodorant for a little while, like even right after you get the shower, you can smell a little bit, and you have to wear deodorant for a day or two before it goes
Well,
away.
details. We had sex tonight, and last night. And then the first night we met. I don't think he'd mind me telling. Yeah, we met on a dating app. Dang it to heck! And then I was doing the show 3 nights ago, or was it 4 nights ago? Yeah, I was doing the show 4 nights ago, and I was looking. I saw him, and he was like seemed super cute. And he was like told this funny joke, and I was bored or whatever. I'm like, I don't know,
He was like, seemed super cute.
whatever. I don't know. So I.
It was a funny joke, and I'm like, I was just like, I was bored or whatever. I'm like,
All right, I was horny and bored, so I was horny, and there wasn't a lot of activity happening on the show, so I bailed on the show, and I was sitting on the couch on here, and I was like sending them off a few texts, like send them screenshots of the show, and I'm like, I'm ignoring my audience right now, I'm in the middle of a show, but like, you should totally come over here and we'll have sex or whatever, and he's like, the screenshots have the triumech in it, right, and so, I think it clued him in pretty fast that I was HIV positive. And he said he was tired, he had to get to bed or whatever. Anyway, and so then the next day I just messaged him like, you should get some rest or whatever. And then the conversation continued, and he went out for a drink with his friend that night, and then after he's like, maybe I'll get a hold of you. And he's like, he messaged me, he's like, you want to come out for a drink? And I went out and I met him out for a drink, and we sat in a booth near the front of the bar, like you could see the door right by the there were people standing like 5-6 feet away from us, standing in a group, whatever. And so we were sitting there, and he sat across from me in the table at first, and we were drinking our drink, and then just giving each other like the flirty eyes. I've never done this. I've really never dated before, right? Especially, I've done hookups before, but never like a date out in a public place. And we were like giving flirty eyes and chit-chatting and whatever. And then he eventually leaned over and kissed me. And then we were kissing like across the table for 10-15 minutes, and then 20 minutes maybe, and then I'm like, do you want to come sit over here? So then we were sitting in the corner of the booth, but still like we were facing the door, like, and we just kissed for another like hour and a half, and it's a rather busy bar at like midnight, and then I drove home, and then we talked again the next day, and he came over, and this was last night, right? And we had sex, and then he came over again tonight, and we had sex again. Yeah, you bet. He lived he's from here. He lived in New York for a long time. He went to Juilliard for viola, and now he's I think he's getting his master's in statistics in Seattle, at a school in Seattle. He used the word inspiring when he talked. It's clear to me that bisexuality is like a big issue. I think it's clear to me because he said, he brings it up, and I think that's one of the things that caught his attention, because my show is By Mouth Daily, and it's he has like prisons are another one of his pet issues. That's one of mine too, right? Like I think Gandhi is said that how we treat if you want to judge a society, look to how it treats its elderly and how it treats its prisoners. Like the way we treat those at our mercy says nothing about them. Like the way we treat pedophiles, the way we treat murderers, the way we treat whatever when they're in our custody, and it says nothing about them. No matter how cruel you are to them, it doesn't reflect on anything that they did. It only reflects on you. And so the way you treat the elderly people, because anybody that can't fend for themselves or do for themselves, that and the state has millions of people under its mercy. And it comes with that comes a great responsibility, and our private prison system speaks volumes about us. With that comes a great responsibility, and nice. You had sex too, Sienna? Sweet. Yes.
Nice. You had sex too, Sienna? Sweet.
I've never kissed in public before. And then we were kissing for like 15 minutes here. Just like, I'm pushing my boundaries, I'm pushing my comfort level. It's good stuff. Growing as a person or something. Nice. Nice. Well, thank you for sharing that. Masturbation is another thing that I embrace. This show embraces. When I'm feeling good about myself and not in a when I'm in severe depression, my frequency of masturbation. But otherwise, I masturbate once a day at least, probably.
When I'm in severe depression, my frequency of masturbation. But otherwise, I masturbate once a day at least, probably.
He really turns me on too. David does. I don't like. Yeah, he just does.
He really turns me on too. David does.
Dang it! Too heck. It's time to smoke a bowl. Kim masturbates every day too. Nice. And Brett, what do you mean you can tell?
Kim masturbates every day too. Nice.
That's a good question. It's a good question, Carrie. Is he watching now? I hope so. It's embarrassing, but I do. I hope. Like, I want everybody to be watching the show all the time.
Carrie, is he watching now? I hope so.
No matter what I'm saying.
But I do. I hope. Like, I want everybody to be watching the show all the time.
This show is not about making me feel comfortable. It's not about making other people feel comfortable. Not necessarily.
This show is not about
I really like the meme.
It's not about making other people feel comfortable.
Disturb the comfortable, comfort the disturbed.
I really like the meme. Disturb the comfortable, comfort the disturbed.
I don't know why I said that even now. I have no idea what I'm doing. That much is obvious, right? Let's smoke a bowl. Heck it to the dang. Dang!
No idea what I'm doing. That much is obvious, right? Let's smoke a bowl. Heck it to the dang. Dang!
God, I really like sucking his cock today. Today especially. I don't even gag on his cock. I get too excited, I think. Yeah, I saw that quote or that phrase on a meme, and it was pictures of like 3 different clowns and various expressions on their face. I'll try to remember to post it on the show afterwards. But I don't know. I know he has watched. We talked about whether he said he was going back and watching older shows because he felt a little. I don't know. And he used the word narcissistic, like listening to me talk about him. And maybe I don't know. But he said he didn't mind either though. That like it was all good. So. The only time I wouldn't want, and it's not that I wouldn't want him listening if what I was saying would hurt his feelings. I just wouldn't want to say something that really hurt his feelings. But that wouldn't have anything to do whether he was listening or not. There's nothing that like I don't know. I'm not afraid to say something wrong on the show either, though. Like
if I say something that's wrong, I'll just apologize and try not to do it again. I'm not talking about David in particular, just like, if I make a mistake, if I say something that, like, I don't know. But it's not my assertive communication, assertive rights tell us that, tells me that I don't have to anticipate how other people are going to feel about what I say and what I think. It's not my job. It's not my requirement. I have a right to feel and say what I think. Oh, we didn't talk about music, really. Well, like I said, he studied the viola at Juilliard. It was like, he's like, probably, I imagine. I would have a hard time keeping a discussion with music. I did tell him that we were going to be songwriters together, though. Like, we're going to kiss for 4 hours and we're going to write songs together on the keyboard, because, like, I speak into the synth, like, the sampling thing, like, come up with the phrase and just, like, mash keys, right? But he's got to teach me how to, like, he's got to teach me music theory and other things that I don't have the vernacular for. But yeah, I also told him when I first met him, like, when I first found out that he was a musician, I was like, man, that's awesome, Mike. I've been looking for a musician. I need a musician here in the echo chamber, Like, do you want to be my smart and funny, tall Paul Schaefer? My tall Paul Schaefer, but different, but he's smarter and funnier. And hopefully he's not just a yes man. Well, hopefully we can take turns being yes men or something. I'm always up for turn taking. Wait, what now? But both. To answer your question, Brett. Carrie says, just say what's on your mind and be yourself. That's what makes your video so appealing. Well, thank you, Carrie. Seuss has a great quote about that. He says something like, be who you are and say what you will, because the people who matter won't mind, and the people who matter, or the people who mind don't matter. Or let's say that again. Be who you are and say what you will, because the people who matter don't mind, and the people who matter people who mind don't matter. Fucking A. I'm so embarrassed. You guys hate me now because of the way I said that. Right? I fucked that up. I said it wrong. I'm so embarrassed. You guys hate me now because of the way I said that. Huh? Right? Seuss is like I really love Seuss. He's an unrecognized genius for sure. He's probably recognized on some levels, but like. He's an unrecognized genius for sure. He's probably recognized on some levels, but like. Sienna says, I have a thing for them too. Musicians, drummers, oh my god. Oh, I love you guys too. I love you, Kim. Sienna says, I have a thing for them too. Musicians. What's nice, Brett? Oh my god. I love you guys too. I love you, Kim. So, the cock stuff. You're still unable to do the Pride React? This is the show to do it on too. Give me some pride. I'm gonna suck up some pride. Give it to me. Give it. Give it. No. No. Give it. Give it. There it comes. Wait. Dang it. Error. We are robot. gotta rebuild stuff up here or something. I have no idea. Everything's a mess.
I gotta rebuild here or something. I have no idea. Everything's a mess.
We're friends now. David and I are friends. Yay! It's official now. We're at least friends. Yay! And Oliver, not that I'm not, 'cause Oliver Wolf is my friend now too. Hi, Oliver. So, dang. Oh, Carrie, if you're still here, I remember friending you. Thank you for accepting that. I remember when you followed me, and I don't know, there's something, I don't remember why exactly, but I think you had said, like, the day you followed me, you must have said something really nice or something, or, like, been whatever, and then it's like, wow, you were so nice to me, I want you to be my friend. Thanks for sharing, FPLPNA. Thanks for sharing, FPLPNA. That is the antiretroviral medication there, Matt. But that was a long time. Well, that was like yesterday's pill even. That is the antiretroviral medication. What is ramen? I have no idea, and I'm a Luddite or what? Oh, well, I don't know. The spelling of it for me has evolved over time. It's a Pastafarian thing, ramen in general. It's like a play on the word amen, right? And Pastafarian thing, ramen in general. You know, like Pastafarianism is a satirical religion that, in my mind, echoes my. Like, I'm a cultural Catholic. I'm an atheist since I was 10 or whatever, but, yeah, like, the Church of the Flying Spaghetti Monster just really resonates with me. And so, and I'm an ordained minister of the Church of the Flying Spaghetti Monster. I'm a former administrator on the Facebook page, Evangelical Pastafarianism. I still wear a colander on my head sometimes. And anyway, my pirate name is First Mate Fluff Bucket. This is all not really have anything to do with. Oh, so the spelling of ramen, like I capital the R and the A because Ra is like sun god, right? Egyptian. Like, to me, like the older religions, if there's going to be more accurate religion, it's going to be like that understands the history of creation. It's going to be one that happened before, you know, like whatever, like I don't know. That's just one thought I had, right? And so anyway, and like to worship the sun makes to me a lot more sense than worshiping a cloud daddy, right? With a cloud daddy wizard, undead zombie carpenter. I have no idea. Yeah, this guy. So Ra is in, you know, and then men. Oh, it's lowercase. I just got a thing for men. Whatever, ramen. Like ra is also like ra sis boom ba. Ramen. Yeah, ramen. I don't know what else. I don't know what else. And it's also a noodle. It's a type of... Do we have any ramen here?
And it's also a noodle. It's a type of... Do we have any ramen?
No, is this ramen? Yeah. Ramen noodle soup. Oriental flavor. On the Church of the Flying Spaghetti Monster, the reason they replaced amen with ramen is because of this noodle here. And ramen, it's a type of noodle. Pasta, church spaghetti.
Amen with ramen is because of this noodle here. And ramen,
the Flying Spaghetti Monster created all of creation. First he created trees, mountains, and what else? Not pirates. Trees, mountains, and midgets. Those were the first three things that he created. There's there's a Reformed Church of the Flying Spaghetti Monster because mountains and midgets. I don't know. The Reformed Church of the Flying Spaghetti Monster, they don't have meatballs. It's like it's a vegetarian, vegan thing. But there's definitely room for improvement, right? We just kind of gloss over the fact that in heaven and hell, there's stripper factories, right? I mean, that's sort of the objectification of women. This seems... It's comical, perhaps. Anyway, I think part of the reason creation is flawed, everything's so fucked up, is that the Flying Spaghetti Monster, having a thing for pirates, that pirates are the only divine creature he ever created. Was blackout drunk on rum, and he is always blackout drunk on rum perpetually. That's why everything is so fucked up.
Was blackout drunk on rum. He is always blackout drunk on rum perpetually.
But still, nonetheless, he came up. The Church of the Flying Spaghetti Monster isn't they're like me. They don't really give advice. But I feel like you're really gonna ask us what you should do.
Nonetheless, he came up.
There's things I'd rather you didn't. Instead of commandment, we don't give a lot of commandments. Dad and I don't give a lot of commandments. But
there's things I'd rather you didn't.
He did write 10. Daddy Noodle wrote 10 I'd rather you didn't on stone tablets. Unfortunately, on the way down from the mountain, 2 of the tablets fell and broke, and so the only 8 of the 10 I'd rather you didn't survive. And this accounts for the rather low and loose moral of pirates.
This accounts for
No, because full Pastafarian dress is pirate regalia, full pirate regalia. Every Pastafarian with his Parmesan has full pirate regalia available. What chipmunks? What chipmunks? All right, that's the best I can do about ramen. Now Pastafarianism. It's got I have a little bitter taste in my mouth about it, but I have a bitter taste in my mouth about every goddamn thing.
Now Pastafarianism.
Well, not everything. Not everything.
But I have a bitter taste in my mouth about everything. Not everything.
Oh, I'm the chipmunk. Alvin and the Chipmunks. Is that you, Cracker?
I'm the chipmunk. Alvin and the Chipmunks. Hey, Cracker.
I'm just gonna text him quick. Well, now if he's watching now, I really have to text him because I said it was gonna. What do I say though? What should I say to him? I'm saying that you guys are. Well, I don't know if you're really making fun of me, but I'm saying you are making fun of me for being so happy. Well, you're saying I'm happy, and that feels like you're making fun of me. I'm not happy. Stop it. Well, you're saying I'm happy, and that feels like you're making fun of me. I'm not happy. Stop it. Okay, I'm done. I probably woke him up now. Dang it to heck, now what? Now I don't know what to do. I'm just like, I'm kind of like shell-shocked here. I'm not going to use the word, or I'm going to use it. I said it. I thought I'm going to say it. I'm love-struck. I'm gobsmacked. I don't know. I'm love-struck. I'm gobsmacked. I don't know. Never invoke the word love. Is that people are always so afraid of the word love? Because I told him yesterday after he came over, I texted him. Never invoke the word love. Is that people are always so afraid of the word love? I told him like, I don't even care if this scares you away. I love you. I love you, David. And then he said, you think we're having a great time? He's like, well, I'm going to have to process that last part, right? And I was told people on the show, and then he left, and I started doing the show, and I told people what he had said, and somebody had said that you shouldn't ever say "I love you" too soon. And like my response was right away. I was like, well, like I try to do everything I'm not supposed to do, right? Especially the stuff that's like, there's no good reason why you shouldn't do it. It's just everybody just agreed that's the way it should be. There's no good reason why you shouldn't do it. It's just everybody. And so like, and I'm like, so I spilled all the beans. I let all the cats out of the bag. I do everything the way I'm not supposed to do it, right? But then my response to him when he said is like, I have to process that, and I said, I don't want to minimize it, because it's true, and I meant it, but I literally love every single person, and I said I'm filled with self-loathing, and in order to be able to forgive and love myself, I start with everyone else. Because if I can do that, if I can love and forgive everyone else, I can do that for myself. and then I said that my love was unconditional, and it comes without strings, and I spelled comes, C-U-M-S, and then but that he could tie me up if he wanted to. What am I even rambling on about? Jason. Right, and then my last response was if 3 words that really don't really mean anything, like what does love mean? If all it takes is 3 words that don't mean anything to scare somebody away, I guess that person wasn't the right person for me. Because I don't know. I don't believe in magic words. I don't believe. I like that part of Harry Potter where Harry wasn't afraid to say Voldemort, and really
I don't believe in magic words. I don't believe. I like that part of Harry Potter.
Making things unspeakable.
Making things unspeakable
is not good for anybody. What are you guys eating? What are you guys chomping on? Slurp? Noodles, probably. Hopefully. Ramen.
What are you guys eating? What are you guys chomping on? Slurp?
That's maybe one definition.
Hopefully. Ramen. That's maybe one definition.
I think people are just afraid to say it because it makes you vulnerable. Like, what if you say it? Because if you say it, then and doesn't people
are just afraid to say it.
Often it comes with expectation that somebody's going to say it back,
If you say it, then,
and I definitely don't expect people to say it back.
Often it comes with
I'm afraid to say it myself, and then but I do feel it right away. I do fall really quickly, but but I also it is a true thing that I want to love every single person. I don't know, and I think it's a Jesus thing. It's my Messiah complex or something. I don't know.
I want to love every single person. And I think it's a Jesus.
Dang delay. Takes a long time for those comments to come up from down under.
Dang delay. Takes a long time for those comments.
Oh, that's Sienna that said ramen. Wait, Sienna, I know I'm confused. Dang it. Sienna, you're in Australia. You are in Australia. And then Carrie, I don't even know. No one's in Australia. Damien's the only one that lives in Australia.
Australia? You are in Australia. And then Carrie, I don't even know. No one's in Australia. Damien's the only one that lives in Australia.
God, I make an ass of myself all the time. Sienna's in Idaho. Potato country. I'm sorry, Sienna. I was telling David his parents had their 40th wedding anniversary today, and so we went to that, and it's always stressful, I think, being around, I think he has some social anxiety, and I was saying, that was always stressful when I went to go visit my dad's side of the family, because we didn't see them as often, and I just get so much anxiety, and I would panic and forget people's names, and as we were pulling up, I'd always ask my parents, all right, we have to run down and go through all the names, and I knew their names, it's just the anxiety would be and we do it beforehand, and we get in there, I would invariably forget somebody's name, and it's what's my point? I was born and raised in Mississippi here. Hack it to the dang dang.
I was born and raised in Mississippi here. Hack it to the dang dang.
I have no idea what I'm doing. Right now, I'm just worried about what my family is thinking, or anybody that would see this. Is like, why do I care about something? You know, like.
Right now, I'm just worried about what my family is thinking, or anybody that would see this.
What Laura might say, or what people might say to Laura. Kim, see, like if other people don't bring it up, Kim, I'm gonna bring it up. I don't know, I'm just like everybody else.
Kim, see, like if other people don't bring it up, Kim, I'm gonna bring it up. I don't know, I'm just like everybody else.
Guilt is like permeates life. Even though I don't think I should feel guilty, it's still there.
Guilt is like permeates life. Even though I don't think I should feel guilty, it's still there.
Yeah, Laura's my wife, Carrie. I mean, she knows I went on that date with him on like 3 or 4 nights ago, but
She knows that when I'm on a date with him,
but I'm sure seeing us kiss passionately like that or being flirtatious, I don't know, I can't live my life for how somebody else is going to feel, especially, I don't know, like, I don't know. It's more than sex. Like, I don't want to reduce life to that, you know. But like, it's part of it, though. That's the part. I mean, there was a lot that led up to us not having sex, but it had nothing to do with infidelity or anything to do with our relationship, right? Thank you, Carrie. There were a few people at the beginning of the show that were pretty uncomfortable, but that was kind of fun. I mean, well, I don't really like making people feel uncomfortable, but like, well, I do, I guess. Like, being innocent, and if that bothers somebody, like that, well, you know, like, well, turn away then. But it's good that you saw anyway. Like, you should. And it's learned behavior, right? I mean, we're just a collection of learned behaviors. But, you know, it's like, I do have I had the white privilege, right? Like, I used to have short hair. I don't know, like, I had a job. I fit into a lot of boxes. And what? Lost my train of thought. Almost no point in disagreeing with a person's sexual drive. Carrie says, you're dwelling pep up. Well, I don't know. My mood. Maybe I should go back on my Lamictal. I missed like 3 doses of that. Carrie says you've been through a great deal. You deserve to be happy, and if that makes some people uncomfortable, then that's their issue, not yours. You can't take responsibility for other people's feelings. It's true. Sienna says hugs and loves. Mwah. Mwah. I was telling you a story. I don't think it's going to come back to me. Let's play some Bop It. Will that liven up? Where'd you get the pink giraffe? I got this at the Milwaukee County Zoo. They're moldoramas. I can show you the video of our moldorama. That should be pretty easy to do. Hang on. I can show you the video of our moldorama. That should be pretty easy to do. Hang on. Aha! I think this should be it. Let's see. I'll show you moldoramas. Ready? I'll show you moldoramas. Ready? Okay, I'll try to get it out. This one was stuck. This is the giraffe one, actually.
What's the that? Why is it like that?
I think it's got a cool or something.
This one was stuck. This is the giraffe one, actually.
There were 2 giraffe in there.
Cooler.
We got eventually just yanked it open. It came up. Thank you.
Is it hot?
We got 2 of that one.
We got eventually just yanked it open. It came up.
Oh, then it's not too hot.
When I touch it.
This one's cooler.
This one? Hot.
Let's see. Purple moose. Black Harambe.
Purple moose. Black Harambe. Purple moose. Black Harambe.
I don't know what the rest are, but we had a whole bag full of them. We went to that zoo for the explicit reason that they had these here. When I was a kid, they had these machines at Vilas here in Madison. But even before my kids were born, when I first moved to Madison and went there with a girlfriend or something, right? And I was looking for these Moldoramas. No, actually when I was 18, they still had them. So sometime, I don't know, sometime between I was 18 and 25 or something, they got rid of them here in Madison. And I remember when, sometime in that interim period, I asked one of the people that worked there, I'm like, do you still have, because I went there looking for them, and they're like, no, they only have them at, the only zoo in the country that still has those are Milwaukee Zoo and the San Diego Zoo. And that's not true, I found out now. But the Milwaukee Zoo, there's a zoo in Chicago, and San Diego, I think. They're awesome though. And the Bop It was was a gift for Jack for his birthday from a friend of Laura's from high school. Thanks for accepting the friend request, Carrie. Thanks for hanging out. Woohoo.
Thanks for accepting the friend request, Carrie. Thanks for hanging out.
High score 100. Pop it. Pull it. Pop it. Pop it. Twist it. Twist it. Pull it. Twist it. Pop it. Pop it. Pull it. Twist it. Twist it. Pop it. Twist it.
I'll try one more time. I gotta stop reading the comments. I got this from Jack's, my Laura's friend from high school. Got it for Jack for birthday.
I gotta stop reading the comments. I got this from Jack, my Laura's friend from high school.
Carrie's throwing me off. Go eat your food, Carrie. No, I'm coming. You better watch out. No, Australia, the land down under?
Carrie's throwing me off.
Sign me up. All right, Jake says, hipster talk.
Australia, the land down under.
A best. Me Hardy. No, I don't know what's that. Perish the thought. Me, a hipster? That's another one of my favorite memes. I love hipster memes, like the whole genre. But then,
Me, a hipster.
well, like because like hipsters like did did, well, like I had it on vinyl or something, right? Or whatever, right? I had it on cylinder. Like I am a hipster. So, there's one that has Marty McFly and is like his sailor life preserver, right? In the anyway.
There's one that has Marty McFly
and
like his sailor.
And he's got this like kind of confused, kind of confused look on his face, his hair tousled, right? And he's like,
He's got this like kind of confused.
Did things before, after they were cool, or something like that. I don't know. I had it on bronze.
After they were cool or something
Your
like that.
tanning booth? I have no idea. What's on bronze?
I had it on bronze.
I have it on good authority. You like golden showers? No, I don't know. That's not a very good authority, actually.
What's on bronze?
I just made it up. That's barely authority at all.
You like golden showers? No, I don't know.
I had it on bronze. Oh yeah, bronze. No.
I just made it up.
Cylinders. Wax cylinders are the first thing that how sound was first ever captured.
Oh yeah, bronze.
Can't fool me.
Cylinders. Wax cylinders are the first thing that ever.
It's not Flintstones. They didn't have
Ever captured.
stone. In the Stone Age, they didn't have stone record players. In the Bronze Age, they didn't have bronze.
Not Flintstones. They didn't have.
You like golden showers, huh?
Stone Age, they didn't have.
A guy peed on me once.
Bronze Age, they didn't have bronze.
He didn't ask. I was in his kitchen. I didn't mind.
You like golden showers?
I thought it was weird that he didn't ask, but it's all good.
You didn't ask. I was in his kitchen.
I had that record on bronze during the height of Egypt. No, you didn't. You had Walk Like an Egyptian, and you had it on papyrus. Don't even.
Record on bronze during the height of Egypt. No, you didn't. You had Walk Like an Egyptian.
I didn't mind. It was his. I would have been pissed if he'd come over to my kitchen and pissed on me. I'd be like, "You clean this up," but he can piss on me his own kitchen.
I didn't mind. It was his. I would have been pissed if he'd come over to my kitchen and pissed on me. I'd be like, "You clean this up," but you can piss on me his own kitchen.
I guess I didn't mind. I mean, it's rude. I think you should ask before you pee on somebody. But I don't know. I think the rules are looser in that sort of situation. Man, you. I'm taking my HIV pills at you. Ew. I'm just kidding. Let's see. I'm hungry now.
Take my HIV pills at you. Ew.
Not me, I'm not very kinky. Pretty vanilla. Everybody's kinky. You think there's like 7.5 billion people and then all the other tries? That like unsuccessful fertilizations? You think all those were done in missionary position?
And all the other tries?
I think not.
Successful fertilizations? You think all those were done in
Yeah.
missionary position?
We love you too, Sienna. I love you. I can't speak for other people.
We love you too, Sienna. I love you. I can't speak for other people.
Blink-182 is pretty good. Anybody ever watch the movie Mannequin? I gotta get that movie for the kids.
Anybody ever watch the movie Mannequin?
I loved that movie when I was a kid.
I gotta get that movie for the kids. I love that movie when I was a kid.
Cheese puffs with ranch in a paper bowl, so America. You're way off, man. These are carrots and a plastic bag and dill dip in a plastic tub.
Way off, man. These are carrots.
Sena. Yeah, please correct me, please.
Plastic tub.
Sena. Is that right? Sena.
Sena. No, please correct me, please. Sena. Is that right?
Do I look tired? I think I'm dying. Pretty sure I have cancer.
I think I'm dying.
I have to do a follow-up. It's been like 5 months. I had an anal pap smear. I said I recommended a
It's been like 5 months.
biopsy.
I had an anal pap smear.
Maybe it's not cancer. I hope not.
Recommended a biopsy. Maybe it's not.
Mad, approachable troll. Doesn't bite. Did I miss it?
Mad approachable.
Sena. I bet you it's Cena.
Cena.
I think so.
Cena. I bet you it's Cena. I think so.
You know, like when you focus on an area, right? Like I'm imagining problems, maybe.
Like when you focus on an area, right? Like I'm imagining problems.
Like John Cena. One of Jack's favorite memes. Dang?
John Cena. One of Jack's favorite memes.
That's a good meme.
Dang.
A good name too.
That's a good meme.
What'd you have to do, Brett?
A good name too.
Can't see who.
What'd you have to do, Brad? Can't see who.
Got it. It's a bitch. Communication is always hard.
Got it.
What? Who did they say this to
Communication
recently?
is always hard.
Wasn't you, Jake? Was it? I don't know. No, Shiloh maybe.
What did they say recently?
Yeah, we're all just bouncing around in various states of confusion,
No, Shiloh.
trying to talk to each other. I don't know, and
We're all
passing each other's confusion to one another and confusing it as we confuse it.
trying to talk to each other. Passing each other's confusion to one another and confusing it as we confuse it.
But If you stick to it, you can work it out. As long as the person you're communicating with, trust your intentions and you trust their intentions, you usually figure it right out.
The person you're communicating with, trust your intentions and you trust their intentions, you usually figure it right out.
Saint is a girl, Jake. Saint is a girl. He can't see. Saint Mulvaney.
As a girl, Jake. Same as a girl, you can't see.
Cena. Why you got it wrong again?
Cena.
I hate myself. Dang it, the heck.
Cena. Why you got it wrong again? Cena. I hate myself. Dang it, the heck.
Just keep correcting me. If you keep correcting me, I still get it wrong. It'll just turn into a joke, and it'll be fun.
Just keep correcting me.
And eventually, I'll get it.
If you keep correcting me, I still get it wrong. It'll just turn into a joke, and it'll be fun. And eventually, I'll get it.
Mama said, knock you out. I was singing Bismarcky.
Mama said, knock you out.
You say he's just a friend. You say he's just a friend. Oh, baby, you
Bismarcky.
got what I need. You say he's just a friend. You say he's just a friend. Oh, baby, you
Got what I need. You say he's
Not yet.
You say he's just a friend.
I still gotta swallow that shit.
Not yet.
Swaller. Holla. Gotta swaller, holla.
Swaller. Holla. Got a swaller, holla.
We get Mr. Rogers, we got the stoplight. Squirt, squirt. I need a lapel flower.
Mr. Rogers, we got the...
Damien, we invoked your name earlier. The man down and under.
I need a lapel flower.
And it was... Oh. See?
Damien,
Carrie?
we invoked your name earlier.
PF?
The man down and under.
It's wrong, I bet.
It was...
Well, good. Good.
Yeah.
I'm going to say Saint Asina. That way I'll get it wrong and right each time. But at least it's not Sienna anymore. Jesus, I'm sorry. I've been calling you that for a long time. Oh, you have to... Well, be forewarned, there were a couple people, I don't know exactly the number of people, that had to turn away for the beginning, but I highly recommend it. Like, after the show's over, going to the beginning and meeting David. He's a bisexual man like myself, so there were two bi-mouths here on Bi-Mouth Daily, and the two bi-mouths were engaged in kissing, and we were kissing here. But not for, like, I made this clear earlier, neither one of us got any pleasure out of it, right? I mean, we've been doing it privately, practicing for several days in a row now, but it was all in preparation for this moment, in Pride Month, you know, and, like, whatnot, and, like, stigma and stuff, and that stuff. And, yeah, so we kissed for, like, 15 minutes, and... You know, I introduced him, and
We kissed for like 15 minutes.
And then some people are like, "Oh, I can't stand guys kissing. I'm all for gays and stuff." But like, yeah, it was pretty fun. It was pretty fun.
I'm all for gays and stuff.
Yeah. Well, anyway, yeah, like it's just advancing culture and doing social experiment, like science. It was science. It was pure science. We were doing science.
Advancing culture.
Ever been with a tranny? Well, they call them cross-dressers now, Brett.
Ever been with
Well, like, would I know for sure if I had? I've been with a transsexual before.
Would I know for sure if I had?
Female to male.
I've been with a transsexual before. Female to male.
You missed him, Nicola. You missed him, yeah. We started pretty late. We had sex. Well, we were kissing, and then we thought maybe there was a chance we might have sex. No, because I said before, everything else was just preparation. It was rehearsal. Maybe whatever. Anyway, yeah, I met him a few nights ago through a dating app. Where's my grinder at? I gotta pack this bowl. Yeah, we met on this dating app. Where's that grinder at? And then, what happened? And I saw him in the middle of doing a show, and I invited him to come over that night. You know, he's just so cute, and like he's like funny and whatever. And you know, he didn't come over that night. He's just like. And then I invited him to come over. I just messaged him the next day, and we started talking, and then he invited me to go out to for a drink, and I met him at a bar, and we kissed for like an hour and a half or 2 hours at this bar at like midnight. It was pretty busy. We were right in the front, like it was very obvious. We scared our waitress. She was like, somebody else had to come up and offer us another drink, and it took a long time, but like they were nice. Like, and then when the waitress came to give us our bill, and she's like bending down low and reaching way out to put it on the table. It's like, whatever. And then, but the guy that came and asked us if we wanted another drink, he, on our way out, he like made he's like, thanks for stepping in or whatever, thanks for come back or whatever, so he was nice. But yeah, it was fun. We were like laughing and kissing the whole time. I'd never done anything like that before. He said he's done it before. It sounds like enough times. He called himself a slut, a public slut. I'm a slut, but it's not in public usually. I don't go out in public even to like whatever. It was really refreshing to go out on a date, I guess, and be out in public and kissing in public. And then it was a night of first, so I've never kissed passionately in public like that before. I never kissed a man, certainly, publicly like that before. So that was fun. And then, yeah, and then the next 2 nights he came over here, and it's just been a lot of fun. He's from Madison. He lives in Seattle, so he's far away.
He's from Madison.
But we're Facebook friends now, so that's. As some of you know, and all of you will come to learn, once you fall into the echo chamber, you might spiral around it for a long time, and you might have a long elliptical orbit, but you're forever trapped here.
Once you fall into the echo chamber, you may spiral around it for a long time, and you
on the show is not a requirement of coming here. I wasn't sure if he was going to come on or not. We had, I invited him earlier today, and then we had sex, and I was afraid to bring it up again. But when I brought it up again, he jumped at it, and yeah, it was fun. It's fun to be brave. It's fun to be free. It's fun to be excited. It's fun to be happy. It's fun to be excited. It's fun to be happy. Let's play a record. It's time for a record. Let's play a record. It's time for a record. I'll tell him. Wait. Sana, didn't you say you were in Idaho? I'm so confused now. But I will tell him. What did you say, forever, Damien? Let's see. He's so tall, though. I'm 5'7", and he's 6'2". Jesus. He's 7 inches taller than me. He's so tall, though. I'm 5'7", and he's 6'2". Forever in the echo chamber, right? Right? You can't escape. But the good thing about that comes with immortality, too, though. The good and bad thing of that. Yeah, like, people who live forever, like, want to live forever. I don't know if me, myself included, for a long time. Didn't really, because I'm just so afraid of death, I didn't think of the implications of living forever. And that really might be more frightening. I know, Cam, I feel like a woman next to him. Which is kind of hot. I like it. I know, Cam. I feel like a woman next to him. It's kind of hot. I like it. Damo. I like it. But I'm also the top in the situation, so yeah, fun stuff. Fun stuff. Break all the. I don't know. Like do everything. I like to do everything the way I'm not supposed to. He doesn't seem that much different. I see a lot of similarities between us. Oh wow. What the heck? Man, I might have to go to bed early. I was gonna play a record, wasn't I, though? God, my mood is just so labile. I'm impossible to be around. I can't even be around myself. Excuse me, terrible manners. I don't know. I'm tossing it out there. I don't know if it'll actually happen. What time is it? I looked at my eyes and I looked tired. Oh, I don't know if I have any Seuss. I can read you a story, but not from Seuss. Seuss is so long, too. I'll do a Seuss edition soon, though. That's a good idea, actually. Oh, I'm sorry. Not what time is it, but how much time in the show has elapsed. I could check here, too. Oh, I'm sorry. Not what time is it, but how much time in the show has elapsed. I could check here, too. Yeah, no, 6 hours from, okay. Yeah, 6 hours from, okay. Nice. My geography's not that. Whoa. I'm going to subtitle this one, I Kissed a Boy and I Liked It. That's a good one. That's good stuff. Eureka. I'm going to subtitle this one, I Kissed a Boy and I Liked It. Dang it right to heck. I can leave the show on. I just don't. Feel spent. I still feel good though. Thanks for sharing, Corey. I don't mean to, like, I guess, 4 hours is like a long time when I didn't get any sleep. And I'm burning on both ends. And I don't know. It doesn't mean that I'm not enjoying myself. And I appreciate you all for appreciate everything and everybody. I'm drunk on love. I appreciate everything and everyone. And roses are pretty. Butterflies are what? Rainbows and something. This dude has a picture of himself with. Watch. Who is that dude? Come on. Can't think they're brothers. Just a random video on Facebook. It's rough. I know I'm really boring right now. I'm gonna put on this video of I told this story, because people like to every time autism is like the new way to say is insult somebody, right? Like the way people used to say retarded. Retarded isn't quite as socially acceptable anymore. People just say what is it? when people come, strangers come on my show, the trolls come and like, look at this autistic guy. So like, let's see, Fleischmann, right? Let's see. Carly, I think is her name.
This is good for Pride Week too.
We've ever seen. A little girl is unable to speak a word or connect to the world around her in any way, or so everyone. Now, what may be the most remarkable coming out event we've ever seen? A little girl is unable to speak a word or connect to the world around her in any way, or so everyone thought, until she turned 11 and suddenly something remarkable happened. ABC's John McKenzie has the story of a girl breaking out of her own body.
You don't know what it feels like to be me. When you can't sit still because your legs feel like they're on fire, or it feels like 100 ants are crawling up your arms.
How is it that these powerful words came out of this flailing body?
People look at me and assume I am dumb because I can't talk.
Something extraordinary happened to this 14-year-old who was written off as mentally deficient, something that may help unlock the mysteries of a baffling disorder.
What do I want? I want to be like every other kid, but I can't because I am Carly.
Born in Toronto, Canada, Carly Fleischmann was 2 years old when it became clear she was not keeping up with her twin sister Tara. When you're told your child is going to be developmentally delayed, that they might achieve the developmental level of a 6-year-old, it's like being kicked in the gut. When Arthur Fleischmann and his wife Tammy learned the diagnosis was autism, they expected the worst, that the twins were headed in different directions. And how bad did it get for Carly those first few years? Awful. Part of her delays prevented her from walking, from sitting up. It was clear that Carly, like most autistic children, was lost in her own world, perpetually swimming underwater. And all the doctors would say, you're the parent. You should do as much as you feel you need to do for this kid.
Carly, stand up.
The Fleischmanns were on their own. Experts told them that early intervention was critical.
You use your fork.
So ever since Carly was 3, her therapy has been intensive, unrelenting. This took about 40 to 60 hours a week of one-to-one therapy. She always had about 3 to 4 therapists working with her. And if you're not getting results with one approach, you move on and you try something else. You didn't give up. You pushed Carly. When you look in Carly's eyes, you can see an innate intelligence. So we never gave up. We never gave up. If there was intelligence, Carly's ceaseless rocking, flailing arms, and tantrums hid any trace of it. Worse, she couldn't speak. Not a word.
I did not have any expectation that she would have a fluid form of communication.
Dr. Nicole Walton Allen is a clinical psychologist who led Carly's therapy program.
Her profile was that of a child who was severely autistic and more than likely moderately mentally retarded.
And did you ever think about institutionalizing her? We had friends saying, you've been plugging away, spending thousands of dollars on therapy. You're not really seeing the progress. So, of course, you start thinking about, should she be in a group home? But you decided against it. I could never do it. Could never do it. How can you give up your kid? Despite thousands of hours of therapy over months and years, Carly's progress was excruciatingly slow. That is until one day 3 years ago when Carly was 11. She ran to a computer for the first time, and what happened next was a breakthrough so profound it would finally pierce Carly's silent, secret world.
And she was quite distressed, and she starts to spell H-U-R, and it was like T, hurt. And then a little bit later on, she spells H-E-L, and we kind of pushed her to finish, and she puts P, So she spells help. Afterwards, she sort of got up, went behind the couch, and she threw up.
Barbara Fenton Nash is one of Carly's longtime therapists. So what did this tell you?
It told us that there was a lot more going on there than we knew. And to us, that was a breakthrough moment because we hadn't specifically taught her the words.
And at first we didn't believe it. Knowing this child for 10 years and never seeing her write a thing, of course you're going to be skeptical. Everyone was, including her other therapists, who were now desperate to see proof. But Carly refused to type, exhibiting the same hysterical behavior that led experts to label her as mentally retarded.
She would strip off her clothes. She would go into the bathroom and she would engage in fecal smearing. So the typing was great, but no one could see it.
What was needed was some tough love. If Carly wanted something, she would have to type for it.
First type, and then you get. Let's go.
Oh, she had to work for it. If she wanted information, if she wanted to go somewhere, she had to type by herself.
Finally, several months later, Carly began to type for others.
She started to realize that by communicating, she had power over her environment.
And what came through her finger, typing one letter at a time, with fluency no one could believe, was astonishing.
I am autistic, but that's not who I am. Take time to know me before you judge me. I am cute, funny, and like to have fun.
Through her torrent of words, Carly began to unravel the mysteries behind her often wild behavior. Like banging her head.
Because if I don't, it feels like my body is going to explode. It's just like when you shake a can of Coke. If I could stop it, I would, but it's not like turning a switch off. I know what is right and wrong, but it's like I have a fight with my brain over it.
Use your words.
And Carly was not shy about expressing her desires and frustrations.
I want to be able to go to school with normal kids, but not have them getting upset or scared if I hit a table or scream. I want something that will put out the fire.
We were also horrified because for years we had spoken in front of her as if she wasn't there. Now, for the first time, Carly was able to have conversations with her parents.
Is anything right back to Dad?
I want to go on a snowmobile. Can we do it? Will you go on one? I think it would be fun. So here's your daughter, and finally you get to meet her. Mm-hmm. What was that like? Overwhelming. Overwhelming. I stopped looking at her as a disabled person.
You promised. She'd lie to me.
And started looking at her as a sort of sassy, mischievous teenage girl.
I want people to know that no one is telling me what to say, and I don't have a hand up my butt like a puppet.
Carly has been very clear that she sees herself as a normal child, locked in a body that does things that she has no control over. Side by side with her twin sister Tara, it would be easy to dismiss Carly as intellectually challenged. That is, until you ask her a question.
Carly, why do autistic kids cover their ears, flap their hands, hum, and rock?
It's a way for us to drown out all sensory input that overloads us all at once. We create output to block out input.
Carly's brain, unlike most people's, is overwhelmed by the senses of sight and sound, taste and smell.
Our brains are wired differently. We take in many sounds and conversations at once. I take over 1,000 pictures of a person's face when I look at them. That's why we have a hard time looking at people.
The one thing she can control is when and where she'll type.
Oh, this is John.
And you...
That part's really insightful to me, I think, right? Or like it says something to me because faces are such an important part. Like recognizing faces is a special part of our brain. Like eyes are so important. I think it's so finely developed because there's so many muscles in our eyes and our mouth and our lips that like communicate without any actual communication. Like, you communicate so much. That's why the eyes are the window on the soul or whatever. And it sounds to me like what I imagine autism is like. It's like what she said, like a fire. It's like it's this. I don't know. Like when it reminds me when I used to be an opiate addict. Like I was an IV opiate addict, and injecting Dilaudid would cause a fire that went through my whole body. Right, like started my anus and just like spread over. Like it would be painful. Like, it'd be like a painful pleasure. Like, the French word for an orgasm is a little death, right? You know, it's like this nerve stimulation. It's like, it's almost painful, but it's like pleasure and pain. It's like this, like they're, and to me, like, an autistic just can't filter, like the taking 1,000, like having her say faces are so hard to look at. Well, somebody with social anxiety too, it's like faces are a lot of, but I think with autism, it's like this, like, imagine all the sensory information. If you had to like be conscious of it, and you couldn't filter it. Good. Hey there, Wood. It would be I'd have to listen to myself talk and hear what I was saying. I couldn't filter that out. I couldn't, when I was watching TV, I'd also have to see everything that was happening in the periphery. Like, I had to see it all. Like our brains are more, are filtering out a lot. Just like the way video is, whatever. I don't know. Just keep talking, Carly. Sorry to interrupt.
She needs to be motivated.
Finish up. You're doing great.
When I tried making conversation with Carly, she would not type back.
I'll tell you anything you want to know.
Her finger hovering over the keys for hours. Until I brought up my teenage son.
He wants to play football.
Oh, she's smiling. It's going to be something fun.
Are you embarrassed?
Come on, we want to hear what you have to say.
Wood, how are you?
Yes,
I found the coins, Wood.
2 years that
They
we've
were
been
inside the
communicating,
mini
and every time she writes something,
entertainment center.
there's a little bit of that sense of awe.
The room resembled a ship's cabin. Its walls
Dear Dad, I love when you read to me, and I love that you believe in me. I know I'm not the easiest kid in the world. However, you are always there for me, holding my hand and picking me up. I love you.
I'll go through many sleepless nights to hear that. I'll spend every penny we have to hear that. Was there one writing in particular that left a lump in your throat? In this writing where she says, "You've never been in my body. I wish for one day you could be in my body." A year after we first met Carly, she is happier, calmer, more independent.
Come on, let's get this in the pan.
She's even writing a novel.
I think that humankind is just oblivious to things that have been around for many years.
She also has her own internet blog and Twitters regularly, answering questions from people all over North America. I think Carly knows that she now has a voice that can help other kids. Now she looks at herself as someone who can make a mark on the world. And that's got to be life-changing. What do you hope for Carly now? I want her to be happy. I want her to have dreams and goals and accomplish those goals in spite of her challenges.
I think the only thing I can say is don't give up. Your inner voice will find its way out. Mine did.
I don't know, I just like that one. Because it says to me, the fact that she couldn't speak or communicate until she was 11 years old and she was trapped within herself. And she's quite bright, right? She's very articulate and has a great deal of insight. And she's quite bright, right? She's very articulate. To know that, someday I purposely write in riddles, and I mean, it's not really difficult. It's phonetic the way I write. I spell U-E-W-E, cum, C-U-M, just replay in, when I want to be especially, what's the word? Obtuse. Difficult to understand on purpose. I turn it out and make every single word replace it with, or as best as to my ability. And
like turn it, make every single word.
I like to call it Aladdin, right? Like they're like, because I like to have like, have some underlying point, but like if it sounds vulgar, but has like an underlying good message, especially I like to call it an Aladdin style of writing, like diamond in the rough. And I don't know, I think she's the anthropomorphication of a diamond in the rough, similar to Aladdin, Carly Fleischmann. And that just genius can hide in any place. Whether like a little girl smearing feces all over the wall, unable to speak. From her might come some of the best ideas that around. A unique perspective, and to write people off based on the way they look, the way they sound, their style of speech, right?
To write people off based on the way they look, the way they sound,
their ability to speak,
their style of speech, right?
Your ability to understand them, your inability to understand might be the true story. Right? I don't even know. I'm just rambling, but anyway. They're just kids. I think what it tells to me is like that every single autistic kid that's been marked as mentally retarded. I mean, she is seems exceptionally bright, and to be able to passively gain all those language skills. Well, not like completely passively, but like. I'm sure her teachers didn't talk to her like she understood what she was, completely passively, but I'm sure her teachers didn't talk to her. And then for her to be able to figure out how to use the keyboard, and all those, she. And then for her to be able to she had a especially severe case and was able to break out of that shell, probably because she is so bright, and. But every kid is just a normal kid in there with just this suffering, which is that's fun to think about, right? They're all just suffering in constant pain, and they slam their heads on the ground because it hurts so much inside their head. It's better to slam their head on the ground than feel the pain that they're feeling. Because it hurts so much inside their head, it's better to slam their head on the ground. Then feel the pain that they're feeling. Ben Wood said there's a famous quote that said, "I spent most of my adult life being completely misunderstood, so I decided to speak more clearly." There's benefits to being understood, but there's benefits to mystery too. Things that make you go, Things that make you go, dang it to heck, wubble up dub dub. Things that make you go, Things that make you go, dang it to heck, wubble up dub dub. Life is just a bunch of sadness and misery. The Buddhists have got a lot right. And life is suffering. And I also I don't necessarily believe in reincarnation per se, but I do believe the idea that we're all one person. And I also I don't necessarily believe in reincarnation. Basically just Xerox copies. At best there were 10,000. We got down to a population of 10,000 is what a bottleneck at 10,000. I don't know what. Forget. 40,000 years ago. I'm gonna fake news it. But roughly 40,000 years ago, mini ice age or something. Our population got really low, and down to about 10,000 individuals. And out of that 10,000 individuals, they fucked so many times. There's now 7.5 billion of us. That's some That's about 40,000 years, 7.5 billion. Like, that's a pretty phenomenal growth rate. That's a lot of fucking. That's a lot of fucking. Do you know how much fucking that is? I can't even. I don't know how much fucking that is. But there's all the ones that died before, too, you know. Do you know how much fucking that is? I can't even. I don't know how much. But basically, we're all 7.5 billion copies of 10,000 people. So there's like, you know, like, there's diversity. But like, you know, and people are all the same, basically. And then so reincarnation, like, well, we're all the same, so yeah, we're all constantly being born. There's just whatever. We're just reincarnation, like, well, we're all the same, so yeah, we're all constantly being born. There's just whatever. A long time ago, in a galaxy, I don't know, in the heck galaxy, Ben was as Buddhists also train you to take lows higher and bring your highs lower. Don't let anything fuck you up too badly, but they say it better. Yeah. Well, they also said only trust yourself, I think, right? Don't trust me. I'm taking that high, and we're going to go higher, and then we're going to go higher, and then higher and higher. I'm building the tower. I'm gonna call it Babel. Up and up and up. Building a space elevator. This show's building a space elevator. Elvin elevator. The space and Elvinator. The space Elvinator. Yeah. We're getting high, Wood, is what I'm saying. We're high and we're gonna get higher. Ben, did you hear? This is the kissing episode. Go back to the beginning. I was making out with David for like 15 or 20 minutes. Dang it, hiya. Oh, thank you, Hopper. The space and Elvinator. Oh, which one? I got a million catchphrases. There's a Rick and Morty episode. It's like, I think in the alternate reality episode where Rick gets caught in the alien, they're trying to get his whatever, and what happens? Oh, Morty, like he's like, I should have known we were still in the alternate reality. That guy had way too many catchphrases. He couldn't be a real person. Dang it to heck. Too many catchphrases. He couldn't be a real person. On your turn. Boom chicka wow wow. No, I don't want to play right now.
Bobby, to start. I'll just switch off for a while.
Yeah, if Jesus was a real person, it's like I don't take that as at face value. Like my understanding, and like I'd be open to new evidence. I guess maybe no, I'm not open. I'm not a scientist. I'm a scientist, so I'd be open to new evidence about this. But my understanding is that the earliest archaeological evidence, contemporary evidence of Jesus, the man, right, was about 125 years after his death. And now, in this world era of fake news, right? I know it's hard to believe that information doesn't stay consistent over the years, right? I mean, Bush famously said himself, like, you know, like, I don't know what did he say about history? He's like, oh, history will judge us. Like, well, no one really takes the time to judge anyone here, and that's why we have Trump, because no one gets held accountable. This is another tangent, and I digress. What am I talking about? Well, thank you. What was I talking about? Good kisser, though. Yes. What was I talking about? Good kisser. Oh, Jesus! Right. They made Jesus stew. I'd try some of that. They made some mastodon, right? What, like woolly mammoth stew? Like frozen meat that had been frozen for 40,000 years. And they thawed it out, and it was, well enough preserved that they cooked it up and made it into a stew. And the scientists that ate it said that it hit a strong Pleistocene aroma. Oh, I'd take a bite. Of Jesus stew. And I bet it might have. I learned that in I have to find that book again. It was Jack's favorite. I Found a Dead Bird. The kids like something about the cycle of life and death. And yeah, so how do you if there's nothing earlier, I don't know. How do you where's the beef? I don't know, where's the beef? I don't know, you're right. I want to see the bones. No, I don't know. Just something that was written at the time when he was died, right? That would have been nice, I guess, or whatever. And so it doesn't really matter. Like, I really like the story of Jesus, even if he was, and he probably was a real person, maybe, who knows? Like, it seemed like all three of the major religions kind of like all think of him as a character. He's like shows up in all the good books. He's good in the loosest sense of the word. Shows up in all the good books. He's good in the loosest sense of the word. But yeah, he's a decent dude though, right? Like, do unto others. I like the message. I have a Messiah complex. I'm a cultural Catholic. I was raised, but I rejected it really. I'm alright. How are you? Okay, let's go. It's probably better if you, I think you both get better rested. I don't know, you could just come home in the afternoon and I guess, but if I try to tackle something. Hi, Crystal. How are you?
Dang it, right the heck, huh?
What am I'm cycling through what? I feel like I should clean up a little bit.
I'm cycling through what? I feel like I should clean up a little bit.
Something to drink, something to smoke. The Facebook on the TV. The Book of Face on the TV. Whoa! What happened? Hey, Krista.
The Facebook on the TV.
Okay. Well, I feel like I at least should take the garbage out of the bathroom. It's probably courteous.
I feel like you at least should take the garbage out of the bathroom.
Crystal's drunk. Nice. What? Chris? Dang it. Now, the reason I'm not going to just... Why be so ambiguous, or what's the word? There's condoms in there. There's 2 condoms in there. I should just get rid of them, right? And then... What else? Truth be told, made a little bed, too, so like you should pick that up. I mean, it's not a secret, but like you don't have to flaunt things either. What life is just, it is life. It just keeps swimming. Whoa, keep swimming. Put them in the garbage here. I'm just fundamentally a bad person, I think. Dang it to heck. What shit? I'm sorry, it's shit. I do hate condoms. Condoms are just the worst.
Just the worst. That's what condoms are. Just the worst. It's the worst. What condoms are. My goodness. Why does life have to be so complicated? Whoa, where'd all these people come from? Hey! Good morning. Let's play a new record. 13 people. That's cause for celebration. Whoa, where all these people come from? Hey! Good morning. Let's play a new Persian lamb rag and NC4 March. That sounds fun. Persian lamb rag. Here we go. A ragtime dance? Is that what does ragtime even mean? Hey everybody. Google it. Great googly moogly. Good googly moogly. Not great. Great googly moogly. Good googly moogly.
33 people? What the? Where all these people come from? Hi. Time to chillax with it. I need to relax. Time to chillax. Well, all you people watching should wait till the end of this video and go to the beginning. I'm kissing a really hot guy. Kissing a guy for the first time in the echo chamber. It's pretty fun. He's bisexual like me, and this is By Mouth Daily, so there was bi mouths, there's two bi mouths, two bi mouths, but anyway, and we were kissing. It was a first for the echo chamber. Anyway, it was fun, and we kissed for like 15 minutes. And a few people got scared and ran away. It was fun. Chillax first, then pill. What the heck? Why are you sad, Crystal? Don't be sad. Alright, you can be sad. I don't tell people how to feel. That's crazy. I need to get ready to go, though. I'm not able. Uh-oh. Where do you gotta go? After this song, I'll take the pill. To California, I presume. days. I get low and I get high, Crystal. Thank you. I like it when you call me boy. I get low and I get high. Thank you. I like it when you call me boy. I got a second wind. I don't know what happened, Kim. Well, take it. Hi. Red Rush. Welcome. This is Jason, is a social scientist. By Mouth Daily. Pill number 220. Welcome. This is Jason. The pill is Triumac. It's a once-a-day pill containing 3 medications. Abacavir, dolutegravir, and lamivudine. Together they work in concert to suppress the replication of the HIV virus within my system. I take my HIV medication live on the Book of Face in front of friends, family, and strangers, and lovers. Live in person, I had a lover live in person today. Kissed him. Right, this show's going to be over soon. I invite you to go back at the beginning and after it's over and see this beautiful man that was kissing me. It was fun for Pride. We did it. It was purely a humanitarian act on our part. Anyway, it's Pride Month and science. It was in the name of science. This is pure science. Okay, anyway, so I take my medication in front of friends, family, strangers, and lovers live on the Book of Face each day in order to embrace stigma, to dispel ignorance and find support. This is the 220th pill, the 220th show, and I have found support. Ignorance is a what? Education is what? The progressive realization of our own ignorance. So to dispel it, we've got a lot of work to do just on the home front. But I don't know. So that's an ongoing mission. It means the show is never over. I've definitely embraced stigma. I kissed this boy live, and then I kissed him live in public in a bar. So embracing stigma. So 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Love you too, Krista. What do you do when you see a spaceman? Well, assuming you're in a pressurized atmosphere and you open his spacesuit and you stimulate that person's genitals. Like a space person will go away. Stimulate their genitals. They deserve it. The rest of their lives to hopefully one day save our species from extinction. The space people deserve their genitals stimulated. Okay.
Hopefully one day save our species from extinction. The space people deserve their genitals stimulated. Okay.
That's what you do to space people. Okay? Stimulate all their genitals.
That's what you do to space people. Okay? All their genitals.
All their genitals. Every one of them. All of them. And their butts, too.
All their genitals. Every one of them. All of them.
Even the extraterrestrials. Wait, where are their genitals?
Even the extraterrestrials. Wait, where are their genitals?
You want a spaceman, Crystal? Right, we'll see what we can do.
You want a spaceman, Crystal?
You do need some reciprocation action happening.
See what we can do.
All right. Pill number 220 down the hatch. We are robot.
All right. Pill number 220 down the hatch. We are robot.
All gone. Here we go. Put your genitals right on the screen. Kim, here we go. Ready? Wait just a second. Squeak, 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 squeak.
Here we go. Ready? Wait just a second.
Ian, what is this? Welcome. This is Jason is a social scientist. By Mouth Daily. Pill number 220. The pill is Triamec. It's a once-a-day pill containing 3 medications: abacavir, dolutegravir, and lamivudine. Together, they work in concert to suppress the replication of the HIV virus within my system. It's the 200. I just swallowed it. I don't know if you saw that. It's the 220th pill I've swallowed live on Facebook. I swallow my HIV medication each day in front of friends, family, and strangers, and whoever else, lovers too. And in order to embrace stigma, dispel ignorance, and find support. It might be. I should stand away from here. Or maybe I'm a giant. I took some potion earlier that made me a giant. But Alice said if I drink this drink, it make me shrink. What do you guys think? Do you guys believe in magic? Do you believe I can fly? All right, here we go.
Do you guys believe in magic? Do you believe I can fly?
See, maybe it is just a tiny living room. I was confused for a second. Wait. Woo-wee! I actually live in the TV down here. There is no real Jason. I'm just a computer simulation. We are the sentient algorithm. We are the algorithm. We are the singularity. lies at the center of a black hole. At the center of a black hole lies duality. At the singularity lies duality. We are the Holy Trinity. At the center of the singularity. What? Just be quiet, Jason. I need some sleep. Dang it, the heck? Yeah, it's almost morning. How the heck did that happen? Oh, you guys. We got requests. I don't know who shared this where, but all of a sudden this has got a spark of energy in here. Whoever it was, thanks. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I wonder where it went. And strangers too. Hi guys, I'm restricted from sharing to groups. Usually I can make the show grow by sharing it myself to like larger groups that I'm in. But Facebook identified me as a spam bot, so I'm not allowed to share to groups. So I never get big groups. Like I won't be able to share and have a big show until June 18th. So yeah, hi everyone. You must be. Where are you? Let's see. It's almost 7. You must be you're out somewhere on the West Coast or something. Hi. Welcome. Oh, see, thank you. Hey, welcome to the echo chamber. Dang it, the heck. Alright. All my dangers here. Do I have any dangers here? Alright. Everybody, all you dangers, grab your chickens. Time to choke those chickens, dangers. Things that make you go, dang it, the heck. Things that make you go, dang it, the heck. Level up, dub.
Impressive. The most impressive.
Dang it, the heck. Come on down, go. Totally, come on down. I always like to say, like, tune out of this show. Turn off your Facebook accessing device. Drop in to the echo chamber. Oh, it's a social experiment. Like, people should actually meet, right? Oh, let's see what. Some like Damien, he called. there was a call out for Bat Daddy. Hey, what can I do for you? I don't know. This is terrible. I should put some of you to bed. It's time for bedtime stories soon. I don't know. I don't usually read it with my bad voice anymore at all. Dang it, the heck. Dang it, right, the heck. Thanks, man. Like, all this shit. I didn't even get any of this shit for a show. This shit was just flying around my house. The Star Trek stuff. All of my banner fell down. I've had that since I was like a kid. The Star Trek stuff. All of my banner fell down. Alright, go. You wanna beam in? Go. You gotta put on your spacesuit. You got your spacesuit on, go? Alright, go. You wanna beam in? Fuck! Never mind, go. My transporter's broken. I perfected matter. Well, I haven't perfected it. Matter energy conversion on transport. But it works like it works like fucking it works like Wonka vision though. You get shrunk. These people are all beamed in, but we're gonna put them through the taffy stretcher later. It'll be good. It'll all be good. Dang it, Dak. If any of you think this is impossible, it seems impossible. Well, this is my giant pine cone, so your argument is invalid. If any of you think this is impossible, it seems impossible. Well, this is my giant pine. It's a good show, Mario. Dang it to heck. Dang it to heck. Dang it to heck. Isn't that right, brothers? Yeah, these are my bros. Oh, somebody's mad now. I'm bastardizing. I'm a fairy Mario. Oh! Whoa, that was the biggest burst of anger I've ever heard. I'm gonna suck it up next time. Come on, do it one more time. Big burst like that. Come on! I'm gonna suck it up. Oh, I'll take crystals then. Come on! Dang it, hayag. You angry about this show? Well, that's too bad. That's too bad. That's just too bad, man. That's just too bad. Whoever you were. That's too bad, man. That's just too bad. Bye, Crystal. Whoever you were. Nice, Gao. I like you, Gao. Tron's a cool game too. I love you too, Crystal. Crystal is the artist that painted this beautiful white rabbit down here. I love you too, Crystal. Hats off to you, Crystal. Thanks. Kim's going to bed too? Bedtime stories to all. Here. Kim's going to bed too? Bedtime stories to all. Here. Kim's going to bed too? Good night, dang nation. Yeah, there's a sampler on the keyboard. You've been here almost all 4 hours. It's like, it must be like 3.5 hours in. Now we read a selection from Popular Nursery Rhymes, Mother Goose Rhymes with explanations and illustrations. My mother read to me from a copy of this book, the American version of this book. This is the British version. Pat a cake. Pat a cake. Pat a cake. Baker's man. Bake me a cake as fast as you can. Pat it and prick it and mark it with a T. And put it in the oven for Tommy and me. 4 minutes left. Holy crap. This was known as early as 1698 and often accompanies a clapping or hand-warming game. One more. The Lion and the Unicorn. The Lion and the Unicorn were fighting for the crown. The lion beat the unicorn all round about the town. Some gave them white bread, some gave them brown. Some gave them plum cake and drummed them out of town. Popular tradition states that this tells the story of the Union of Scotland, whose royal coat of arms bore 2 unicorns, and England, whose James VI of Scotland became James I of England in 1603. Lewis Carroll refers to it in Through the Looking Glass as the words of an old song, which presumably it was, with many verses now lost. I love this book. It's really it's special to me. It was hard to find because it's called Popular Nursery Rhymes, right? But I searched Google Images, and that was able to find it that way because I recognized the cover. Love you too, Kim. Okay, I'll just gush for just a few more seconds. I want to thank David for being brave enough to stand up here and kiss me. And, I don't know, I'm really glad to have met him. And, yeah, whatever. It was awesome. And thank you all, as usual, for being here. And thank you all for supporting me. And I love you all. Dang it to heck. Right? Look at the sun's out. It's going to be a bright day. Home on the range, where the deer and the antelope play, where seldom is heard a discouraging word, and the skies are not cloudy all day. Dang it to heck! Oh, nice to meet you too, Kyle. Or nice to meet you.